Hello, welcome to ENCORE. Coming up, as the Oscar race nears its close, we look at the contenders, including surprise nomination French actress Marion Cotillard. Violetta, the teenage girl in Argentina who's becoming a global TV hit, appears on stage in Paris. And Dr. Death opens his controversial corpse museum in Berlin. Thanks for joining us. We're starting with some Oscar trivia for you. Did you know the biggest winner ever was Walt Disney, who received 22 Oscars, 4 honorary ones and a whopping 64 nominations. Meryl Streep has the most number of acting nominations in history with 19, and Halle Berry was the first black actress to win in 2001. The race for the world's most prestigious film awards is nearing its end. Guillaume Mayer reports on this year's contenders.
Still Alice, Julianne Moore plays a brilliant university professor whose life is suddenly thrown into chaos when she discovers she has Alzheimer's disease. The performance could bring the 54-year-old the Oscar for Best Actress. She is facing competition from Felicity Jones, Rosamund Pike and Reese Witherspoon. But after several nominations in the past, Moore could very well win this year.
I think Julianne Moore is as close to a sure thing as there is right now. She's won all of the prognosticator awards, including the Golden Globe and the SAG Award. She is a beloved figure who has never won an Oscar, and this performance in Still Alice is amazing. I really think she's going to win.
Marion Cotillard.
Marion Cotillard was a surprise nominee in the same category for her role in 2 Days, One Night. The French actress won in 2008, but this year she's far from the favorite.
People keep saying this is Julianne Moore's year, and I think that's possible. She's been nominated several times, never won. Marion Cotillard has won. Julianne Moore's never won, and she's really good in the film. Marion Cotillard is in a very difficult field, but she should be very happy to be included in such a great group. I mean, it's a really good list of nominees there.
Rewinding.
Where's he?
On the men's side, Eddie Redmayne's performance as physicist Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything was widely praised.
Thank you.
But the young British actor is facing off against a Hollywood veteran, Michael Keaton.
Smells like balls.
In Birdman, Keaton plays an aging actor who wants to jumpstart his career by putting on an ambitious play. The film has drawn comparisons with Keaton's own relative absence from the big screen in recent years. The Redmayne-Keaton duel, however, could be upended by Bradley Cooper. Cooper plays war hero Chris Kyle in the hugely successful American Sniper.
The dark horse here, I think, is probably Bradley Cooper for American Sniper. If that film picks up momentum on Oscar night, he could surprise in that category. But I wouldn't be surprised if American Sniper had a last-minute surge because of how well it's doing at the box office.
Dr. King.
One actor whose performance was noted but who did not get nominated is David Oyelowo. Oyelowo plays Martin Luther King in Selma. His absence from the competition has been seen by some in Hollywood as proof of the lack of diversity among Academy members who distribute the Oscars.
You can join us next Monday, the 23rd of February, for a special show on the Oscars. Now, at first glance, the trials and tribulations of a teenage girl in Argentina would appear to be of little interest to an international audience. But the television series Violetta is one of Disney's top 5 franchises in Europe. It appears in 140 countries where it's been dubbed into 15 languages, including French, Italian and Russian. It's also been spun into concerts. The star is on tour in France, performing at the Paris Zenith this week. Here's Charles Pellegrin.
Part soap opera, part musical. Disney's TV show Violetta, now broadcast in 56 countries, has taken the world by storm. The series, created in 2012 in Argentina, recounts the love life of teenager Violetta, who wants to become a singer, just like her late mother. The premise isn't exactly novel. but stories about love and friendship and strong female leads make it a hit with young girls.
Her dad's always away on business.
Music's her passion. First she falls in love with Leon, and then Thomas, and then Diego.
The series has been adapted into a musical show, which is now on the road. With a 37-concert tour in France and Switzerland, 210,000 tickets have been sold. And it's all in Spanish.
Since all the songs are in Spanish, I couldn't imagine that people would identify as much and that 10,000 people in a stadium would sing along with us.
And for die-hard fans and their parents, a wide array of related merchandise is also available during concerts.
We bought the agenda, the pass. Well, you need the pass.
How much did you spend?
40 euros. Ticket not included.
How much was that?
92 euros.
Violetta's real name is Martina Stossel. She's only 17. As this series' final episode just aired in Argentina, she wants to pursue her career as a singer, with hopes that her fans will tag along.
Now, if you're a fan of King Kong, Planet of the Apes and The Jungle Book, this is for you. Paris's Natural History Museum has opened its doors to a new exhibition about apes. It takes a look at the lives of gorillas, orangutans, chimpanzees and also the threats they face. Claire Williams reports.
An unusual sight on the streets of Paris. This model gorilla is on its way to a new exhibition. Along with chimpanzees and orangutans, big apes have taken over Paris's Natural History Museum.
You can see here, for example, a chimpanzee in a ficus tree. When we filmed this, we were 40 meters high in the trees with them. Here, the young chimpanzee's behavior is quite surprising. He's looking for fruit, and his mother is encouraging him to look for it.
Sabrina Kriev's love affair with the primate began when she worked as a vet for orphaned chimps. For nearly 20 years, she split her life between research in Uganda's forests and the Paris Museum. Here, videos, interactive games and stuffed monkeys provide a number of ways to learn about great apes. Chimpanzees, for example, share more than 98% of our DNA. And like us, they like to take care of themselves. They eat leaves from special trees to help with digestion.
All of these products contain palm oil from oil palm trees. They are planted instead of forests. This is one of the main reasons for deforestation.
But Congo and Gabon's gorillas and chimpanzees were helpless when confronting the Ebola virus that wiped out 90% of the animals in the 2000s. They also face poaching and the destruction of their natural habitats.
All of these products contain palm oil from oil palm trees. They are planted instead of forests. This is one of the main reasons for deforestation.
There's just one thing missing from this exhibition, and that's real-life monkeys. But Lynette and Tamu are in the zoo, just around the corner.
Now it's being dubbed Dr. Death's Museum. The space displaying skinless dead bodies has opened in Germany. It's the creation of anatomist Gunther von Hagens, who's been touring his Body Worlds exhibition since 1995, attracting some 40 million visitors. Berlin is now home to the first permanent showcase for his work, despite the local authorities trying to ban it. And you can even become part of the project.
Some people say it's good and want to sign up themselves as body donors, and other people don't quite believe it. But for me, everything here is art. I don't see these things as, I know that they used to be people, but when you look at them, they don't look like living people. You know, lots of people go to see culverts that dried out night, and nobody complains about it. But people are complaining about this museum. I don't understand it, as nobody's being forced to come here.
The French artist Marcel Duchamp believed art also could be made of anything. The new exhibition at Paris's Palais de Tokyo, titled At the Edge of the Worlds, explores this idea. It welcomes creative people from outside of the art world whose work would seem to belong to it. Here's the curator.
There are many forms of expression that aren't necessarily confined to one artistic format. Forms that let us see that works of art can exist everywhere and that their creators are free spirits that move between different worlds and between different spheres of understanding, of gesture and of knowledge.
And the exhibition at the Palais de Tokyo in Paris is on until May. Remember our website. We're also on Twitter and Facebook. There's more news coming up on France 24 after this.